Yes, I should turn on my microphone. That would help. I'm also having issues because it's not capturing the game for some reason. Interesting. Hello. Yes, game's not getting captured. That is weird. Hello, Alice. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi. We're having technical issues. That's the second time in a row. Let me restart game and see why. We have to kind of hope that it's gonna recognize the game this time. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. May you all have a good day while we continue to struggle. Why is this? Nothing has changed, by the way. Nothing has changed. For some reason, it's decided not to show the game. Why? It's set to capture specific video. It's set to capture that exact video. There should not be any issues. Yeah. Oh. It's found it. I have done nothing. I've done nothing. Why is it just... So at the very least, buffering check. If it's buffering, I'm gonna move a bit. If it's buffering, do tell me. Like last time, like I found out there has been no reason that it should have buffered last time. Last time there shouldn't have been that issue. Streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time has done no difference. So yeah, it's weird. OBS issues are awful. I have technical issues all the time. Yeah. We've been kind of fine aside from the stream crashing around 20 o'clock for me. Like, I probably dodged it just now by having other technical issues. And now the PC decided to just not to work with a webcam for the Vtube. And yeah, at least everything works now. We're in, we're playing, we're alive. There's also... if any issues come up, I'll let you know. Thank you. There's also cool stuff that I worked on far too long today, or yesterday into today. because I've been awake till 4 a.m. to set up something very cute, which is the head pat and poke emotes or redeems for channel points. It's actually only available via Twitch because YouTube kind of annoys people. But yeah, it works. There can be head pats now. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. People have already redeemed head pats. Okay, let me see it working. Did it do the thing? Did it do the thing? I'd missed it. Damn it. It worked. Good. I'm glad. It's taken like 4 hours. It was a sudden decision at like 2 a.m. Thank you for the poke. Oh, pokey. Everybody's redeeming now. Amazing. Love it. Poke. Okay. We have done no prep for today. We haven't had the time. Gonna lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Alice. Have a good one. Take care. Thank you for the hydrate. And I will make sure you will never forget the issues. Oh dear. Yep, there's the hydrate. Thank you. Let's open up the Nuzlocke tracker here. Let's see. But yeah, we did no prep, and I don't think we need to do any prep. I think I can be greedy here. So I'm just gonna walk my way over to Crash Awake, because I think all we need is Luxray, and we can beat him. So that's gonna be the plan for today, is beat Crash Awake. Now, if bad things happen, then bad things happen. But I think we'll be fine. Another hydrate. Oh no. Oh no. More hydrates. Okay. Thank you. So last time we already beat this dude. We went in the cave and we got the encounter here. I will crochet while I watch. Have fun. We beat this guy who I think it was this guy who annihilated our Raticate with a Goldeen using Horn Drill, which is insane, using an 1-8 KO move on us. We can beat this guy up though. Horn Drill Golden Go. Yep. Goldeen went brr, literally. At least now we are higher level, so most of the mons here should be fair enough to beat. We do have to fight Barry before Pastoria, I just noticed, or in Pastoria before the gym. Ugh. That is actually quite rough, now that I see it. Does he have anything unique though compared to last time? I think he still mostly dies to Luxray. Yeah, he does. He still does mostly die to Luxray. Carnivine? That's what it was called. So all those who missed it, I decided to... well, no. I went into the shopping mart, and I walked out, and suddenly there was 10 Pokemon packs of Chaos Rising or Rising Chaos in my basket. I don't know how. That's weird. I was also like 50 quid lighter. It's weird. Anyway, I decided to record that magical event by opening up the packs. And we got some pretty neat stuff. Financially, not a good decision. But I'm quite happy with the results still, because some cards really look nice. They will fit nicely into the binder. It's weird how that happens. Yes, it is weird. Sometimes, even with plushies, like you walk into the supermarket and you just somehow walk out and suddenly there's a plushie there. It's weird. Weird. Yep. But yeah, it has been uploaded to YouTube's. Do watch that after the stream, everybody. Or if you're watching much later after the stream has been aired, watch it now. Same happens to me and Jan all the time. Yeah, I can imagine. Like you walk out the shop and suddenly you're covered in yarn. Weird. You feel fleeced afterwards. Okay, Hilda's just annihilating everything. That's amazing. That's good. We like Hilda doing good jobs. Putting in the work, annihilating everything and everybody. Terrible pun? Yes, terrible pun. That is what we're known for. We're known for all the terrible puns, okay? Alright, let us continue onwards and upwards. Well, yeah, literally onwards and upwards in this case. Beat up the next person. And also actually go ahead and use the chance to be like... Okay. Same as how I looked at my phone the other day and £40 left my bank, but an MTG avatar bundle turned up at my door the next day. My zebra left. He said he'd be white back. White black. The worst thing is I already read that button yesterday, but it's still good. Oh, stop being confused. Oh, don't be a good hidden power. Don't be a good hidden power. I think that's grass. That shouldn't do too much. Yeah, okay. We should swap out, though, and then return probably for heals. But yeah, it's weird. Especially with, like, cards and stuff. Like, sometimes the world just glitches stuff into your shopping basket. It's weird. Wormadam's paralyzed. Good. Fake out the Wormadam. And then we can force palm. Or not. Or not. We need Brick Break, I feel like. That should kill. Yeah, that does. Even though it's not very effective, but that works. That works just fine. Wormadam again. That's a different one. We can probably just Rock Smash then. It's still not very effective. Oh well. Hidden power. It's an HP. Still grass, I think. Yep. Stop it with the protect. I didn't mean to buy 4 skins of 100% grey and pink ombre. Ombre! Yeah, but somehow the site just took my money and sent it to me. Weird. Some real life lag going on there, just glitching into your real life inventory. Weird. Oh. That Umbra came from somewhere, I don't know. Level cap, by the way, is 37. It's not that much higher, but it is high enough. Oh, hey, we are actually getting a Staraptor now. Hombre! There we go. We got a very cool flying type Pokemon. And already has the ability to learn close combat. That is amazeballs. We are gonna have to definitely get rid of Endeavor at this point. Endeavor's cool, but I'm not gonna wish for that cheese. It's funny, but not that funny. We'd rather just have good moves and not hope that it dies. Hello, dude. Come fight me. Fight me! Duskull. That's interesting. That's weird. I have a bite attack, and bite should be super effective. Weird. Everything's weird now. coinky dinks for everything. Oh, weird. It's a psychic Pokemon. We have Bite. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to stay into that Kadabra, though. We can safely go into... Beerus? You don't really have a move. Friend? No, you're a poison type. You do not do anything. I guess I can go into you. You'll be fine. Was glitching. Sableye was gonna be like okay, but it also had no moves that really did a lot. And I think... yeah, we're fine. See, everything's fine. The world is good. Aerial might just kill it because it's physical. Yes! And we should still head back and heal. I completely forgot that. Unless, actually, there is a house nearby. So maybe if I can just walk through wild grass, tall grass. There is a Kimeko. Chimeko? Chimeko. Palim Palim. In German. It had some of the most relaxing sound bites from the anime. Is there anything hidden here? No, it's just a tease. Okay, fair enough. Can we squeeze by this dude? Okay, oh yeah, we don't even need to deal with him. We can just grab this. It's a big root. Okay. Palim Palim. Yep. It's a Baneri. I'm glad we didn't get that. I don't even remember what we got here, to be honest. I haven't really had the time to soak up all the things that happened since last time. We're gonna swap into the Hariyama here. That might be a smart and clever thing to do for us. Hey, dude. Let me beat you up. Bum ba da 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 dum. Bum 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 ba da 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 dum. Jolteon. That is interesting. We can fake out. Oh, it's faster. Okay. Weird. Annoying, actually. But fake out still almost kills. Holy guacamole. Thanks for the poking. The animations have also... I decided to go overkill on them, okay? They have different speeds, random speeds. So they can be really fast head pats and really fast poking, or they can be really slow. Yeah, that's it, really. They can be different speeds. Just because it's otherwise quite boring when people do a lot of it. And it's always the same. That way it's at least somewhat different. I think we can just kill the Flareon here as well with a Force Palm. Force Palm, go! Headbat so fast your skull is atomized. Not quite, but yes. I was trying to look if there was any way of having several head pats. Like just spamming. Like if people were to spam the redeem. Thank you for the head pats. If it was possible to just spam it and have several hands appear on screen. But I think the only thing that can happen is a well-synchronized head pat and poke. I think that's the only thing that can happen. Unfortunately. That did nothing. Okay, Force Bomb, go. Bonk. Hello, welcome in from YouTube. Hello YouTube guy here. Welcome in, Kaizaki-kun. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome in, welcome in. We're doing some Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocking here. And just beating up trainers right now on the way to Crash Awake. Bronzor. That might not be the best thing to stay in against. Hello and welcome in, Spyro as well, coming in from Twitch. How are you doing, Spyro? How's work? I remember you saying that work was being very boring. Can we just kill the Bronzor? We can at least fake out. Better day than the last 3 days, yes. That is good. That is very happy to hear. I hope the last 3 days weren't like threateningly bad though. So yeah, take care. Thank you again for the head pats. Yes, we have head pat redeems, but only via Twitch because YouTube doesn't allow it. YouTube is being silly. Work is slow, says Bara. Oh dear. Hello. But at least you're almost done. Probably like only like 2 more hours, I'm gonna assume. 2 more hours-ish of work, if even. Rudian Maniac done. We can now head through here, grab the Pokeball. It's a Magmarizer. Ooh, if we get a... nose is being ticklish. Ugh. If we get a Magma, then that would be cool. But I'm not gonna hold my breath until we get one. Hello, dude. Let me beat you up. Virtual 4. It's 119 currently, so not too far off. Well, so that's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay. Still yikes. Working on a Saturdays, you couldn't... Okay, there's always a number, okay? There's always a number. But it had to be would have to be a very high number to bring me out on the weekends. I've got enough friends who work on weekends to know that it's really difficult to plan around weekend schedules. Because everybody else has free time on weekends. And when everybody else of your friends has weekends free, except you, then it's always a case of, okay, how do you plan around that? How do you spend time with friends if you don't have free the same time they do? Like, sometimes you still find ways, but it's still difficult. I work Thursday to Monday. Okay. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it's still 5 days. Okay. Still odd timing, I guess. I felt the Diamond Pearl Platinum games were entertaining. I enjoyed the DS Gen 4 graphics. Yes. Do not press that button. DS was a really good era, actually. Like, I think the de facto best game was Infinity Heart Gold and Soul Silver from the 4th gen. Just because it was so big and great. The only reason I'm probably never going to Nuzlocke Heart Gold and Soul Silver is because it's too long. 16 gyms is too long. If even I just do like the first round, like the first 8 gyms and nothing else, because otherwise it's just gonna take an eternity. But then there's Black and White, and I really do enjoy the 5th gens. But yes, Platinum, my original Platinum save that I had was 999... Wait, is this a new route? Before I walk into something without looking. The original Platinum save I had, yes, this is a Valor Lakefront, good, was 999 hours because we played so much. That's how good Platinum was. Oh my... Yes! Marshtomp is amazing! That is dope! Okay. Yeet the ball. I won that. Again, due to randomize, everything's on auto catch because catching a Pokemon is not the part of the fun. The part of the fun is having to plan around all the gyms. But yes, we got a Marshtomp. That is insane. That is really cool. Shrek. Okay. I'm glad I just saw that. Good, Shrek. S-H-R-E. Not C-K, just K. Okay. Boop. So we have a Marshtomp called Shrek now. It's not green, but it is now a Shrek. I did miss some stuff here. Let me scroll up again. Unfortunately, real. That's my case with weekends. then be like me and have no friends? No, Pixel, you have more than enough friends in me. I have Bumble, or you have friends in us? Yep. I have friends, Mr. Streamerman, and my crush friend, and like someone in Canada. And an Australian who makes as bad as puns as I do. I'd love to do Soul Server Randomizer Nuzlocke. I mean, yes, it does sound cool, but again, I'd have to probably only do half the game for it to be feasible time-wise. Swamp Man, Shrek, what are you doing in my swamp? Sir Shrek, please remove your helmet. Well, it is not my friend. They are my sibling. Fair enough. Ultra Ball get. We got an Ultra Ball. Nice. Okay, so the lakefront has been obtained. There's the camera crew down there. There could have also been a Natu here, and I'm quite glad we got a Mushroom instead. Mushroom is actually really good. It's gonna help us for at least, I mean, Byron and Candace and Faulkner. Yeah, Mushroom is just like Swampert is gonna be amazing once we get it. Okay, then we have this house, and I remember never getting past this because I didn't. As a child, I did not know how to get through the mound crater. So, I mean, I tried to, but it was such a maze that I never got really through it for weeks, perhaps months. And so I was like, how do I get past this? This is weird. And the answer was really just get good and get through the crater. Oh, this place. So, yeah. Eventually I got through, and then I was like, I can finally go to the next gym. Hey, we got a hydrate redeem. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I shall drink again. Best Pokemon game after Fire Red. I did like Fire Red, because I did Nuzlocke it. I think that I like Emerald more. If I had to go from 3rd gen, I do believe I like Emerald more. Just because, maybe perhaps because I have played Gen 1 too much. Because I started out with with blue and red and yellow. That's how I started playing Pokemon, and then eventually Heart Gold Soul Silver came out, so I played Gen 1 basically again. So there's also did Crystal, because I had like Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Were you able to go back to Kanto in those games? I don't even remember. Was that how, like, I don't know if Heart Gold Soul Silver was revolutionary in hooking up the gyms or not. Yes, you could already go back there? Okay, good. So that's how I played Gen 1 basically like 3 or 4 times already throughout my childhood. Hence, Fire Red wasn't like big for me. I never had Fire Red until like years ago. It wasn't a childhood game for me. So we don't have anything here. We don't have a resting spot here either. Ugh. We might have to walk back. Unless there is a resting spot beneath. Weird. Pokemon were real. Two of my Pokemon for my team would be Raising the Rolls line and Mareep line. Yes, you have. Oh, he heals. Oh, thank God. Thank Arceus. Yep. Dr. God. I knew there had to be a heal around here. Sometimes memory does serve me right. Rolls and Mareep line are pretty cool. I think the only reason I don't like humanoid Pokemon as pets because it feels weird to me. I totally accept it, and it's totally fine because Gardevoir is really beautiful and Gallade is also really, really cool. But I think if I had, like, obviously my two favorites are Nidoran, the male one, and the Aron. At best, there's a singular reason why I enjoy Digimon partially more than Pokemon, lore-wise at least. It's because they can de-digivolve back into their cute form. They don't have to stay as big, hefty megas all the time. They can just stay cute and tiny until you need them to screw people up. So if I could, I'd just have Nidoran and Aran around me. Even though they'd be far too heavy. And probably, at least Aran would probably break through every single floor, unless it's ground floor. I agree about that? Yeah. That's also see almost the main reason. Like the Digimon games, I do love them, right? But they always have it so that they stay big and you can't Digivolve them mid-fight. I think it would be... Are you already a ground type? I don't know, I'm just gonna bite. I think it would be cool if you could Digivolve mid-fight, or at least during the start of the fight, and use the branching trees to actually get good Digivolution. I didn't play all of them. I know I didn't play all of the Digimon lines. I played the NDS versions and I played the Time Stranger. Hello Shimzo, welcome in from YouTube. How are you doing? We're playing some more Pokemon Platinum. Oh, we got a crit. Nice. More crits. Another Shallows. Triple Shallows, okay. Hey, it's the pink one. I actually really like Shallows. It's always been in my team for Gen 4. Digimon World 3 has them only Digivolve in battle. That is cool. You've given me a reason to try and grab Digimon World 3 then. Because that seems like the most anime-esque style of having a Digimon game. Okay, there's a fisherman who's probably gonna... Wait, what? There's a fancy hotel and a fancy place and a fancy restaurant. The fancy restaurant's filled with fancy people who think of themselves as being too fancy to battle alone. Okay. It's a piece of one game. Good luck getting a copy. Okay. Fair enough. Was there... Wait, there is a... Clicking through this. It's weird. Obtain Pokemon. There's berries that are done. I should check the berries eventually again. Was there not the item tracker? Okay. Now it's just right there. There we go. We got a heart scale. Amazing. Is there anything else here? Oh, there is. 1, 2. There we go. We got a pearl. I do need to use this item tracker a lot more. Especially on this beach, because stuff does respawn on this beach. Okay, we got everything we wanted. Good. I can return to whatever else mode we have here. There we go. This mode. Have a copy. I played it once, but I think Digimon PSP game where you Digivolve during battle. I don't remember. I haven't had a PSP. I haven't had Sony consoles. I've always been a Nintendo boy in that regard. But once again, I do hope that everybody's having a good time and a good day so far. Just sitting back, relaxing. Or in case of Spyro, I'm sorry that you're having a semi-workable work time right now. Certified Sony hater? I'm not a Sony hater, I just don't have the nostalgia. I grew up with Pokemon. Nintendo is even... I say I'm a Nintendo boy, but I also don't like most of the mainstream Nintendo games. I haven't been a Mario fan or a Zelda fan. The only reason I liked Nintendo was because I played obscene amounts of Pokemon, to be fair. That's the truth. And then eventually a lot of Fire Emblem. And then a lot of Xenoblade. But it has been primarily... Oh, Pokemon. Cool. Let's addictively play it. To no ends. New Xenoblade for Switch 2, though? Yes. I did say I'd only get the Switch 2 once there was actually games coming out for it. And they decided to just drop 2 games. So I do need to... Oh, I didn't want to actually do that. Oh, well. So now I kind of have to get to a Switch 2 because one game will actually release in 2013. 2013. What the hell? I just read 213 while I was talking. That was the first thought that came into my mind. No, it'll release in September. There we go. So I have to get one by September. Scan for items. I did, but I'll scan again. 213 is a new route, I think. Yes, it is. So I have an encounter here, and there's either the water here. Then I should just keep the item tracker on then. Since it's still the beach. Nothing? Nothing. Oh, wait. 1, 2. There we go. We found another pearl. More money. Footsteps through. Oh, this is, I think, the friendship guy. I think there's an item here as well. Smiles. Still say your blanket for switch 2 man? No, thank you. There's a tree here, but that doesn't really matter. There's a fight. Let's beat them up as well. I wish I knew where all the good hidden items were, though. Like in Gen 3 and Fire Red, I was stunned knowing that the leftovers weren't on the SSN along the trash bins. Somehow memory served me false there. It was hidden behind or underneath all the Snorlaxes. Cut me some slack. If I win the lottery, okay. Okay, there goes the Glameow. Good, good. Luxray is killing everything, which is great. Hey, you're okay, you don't have anything. There's an item there. Smash that rock. Grab this. Aerolace. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good. That is perhaps the strongest flying type move there is available for us right now. So let's see what kind of Pokemon we get on 213. What do we get? What do we get? We get a Magnemite. Interesting. Magnemite is pretty cool. I mean, it can. The cool thing is it becomes a Magnezone in this game. And yes, the trait evolutions are fixed because of the randomizer, so they will evolve as long as they have the item, which I think is a magnet or something. Like some kind of electric magnety items that you give to it. Like we have the Magmarizer, so if we get a Magma, we can also evolve it by just level up and it wearing that item. If you win the lottery, you can pay me to make a pure Marino Blanky. Yes, sure. I again will wait for name redeems, otherwise I will just call it Magnetilo as it's its German name, and that is kind of our go-to if we have no names. Evolves if you level up at Mount Coronet. Ah, okay. Yes, I can see the live chat from YouTube and Twitch. I just can't display it on stream because both YouTube and Twitch really hate doing that. What's your favorite legendary? I love Suicune. Suicune is pretty nice, yeah. Favorite legendary though. Oh, that has to be really difficult for me. I think... what would be my favorite legendary? Yours is Ho-Oh, I know that, Pegs. Favorite legend... No, Spyro. Wait, where's the name? Where's the name thingy? Name reminder, platinum, name changer, and platinum is in... Eviganau was... What place was Eviganau? The problem is if I head down into the city, I will be fighting Barry first, I think. Oh, you don't have Fly yet. I do have HM Fly, though. I was cleaning the spill. It's fine. We'll find a way. We will find a way somehow. Fly. Let's go. Teach that over to the Staraptor. Instead of Pluck, I think. Aerialize is just better. And so few things actually just have a berry. Hello, welcome in, Prax. Changed from YouTube over to here. Very nice, very nice. Steve, yes, we're trying to get Steve here. We don't even have it in our... I hope, Lucian, Spyro, that you can just wait like a second for me to fight Barry, basically. And then we'll go back, fly back, and rename the Magnemite. Because otherwise I'll have to walk all this way again. No, I did not. Okay, let's check out Barry here for a second. I won't forget the Steve name, though. I will not forget that. And if I do, you can yell at me. He has Staravia, Basil, Rosalia, and Monferno. So, Staravia and Basil die to Luxray. Rosalia probably dies to Staraptor. And Monferno probably dies to everything else. Honestly, also against Staraptor, most likely. And he's at level 36, so let's actually at least bring them up to that as well. That's not a level cap. Level cap is 37. We can actually then go to 35. That should be fine. I just want to make sure that we don't go in under-leveled for what it is. Oh, Thunderfang is actually pretty dope. Instead of Spark, sure. I will yell at you regardless, Streamerman, don't worry. Thank you, thank you. And you can just go up to 35. I don't think I'll need the other guys. The other guys are still there from the fighting gym, and I haven't leveled the rest. I'm not taking the insane time right now to candy them up. Yes, we are using candies. They are part of the randomizer as quality of life because nobody has time to spend an eternity in a Nuzlocke to level everything manually. It's just gonna... The leveling is going to take much longer than a Nuzlocke will ever take. You don't have anything, and you don't have anything. So, Berry should just be waiting for us here. Astoria City. Do you have anything? Nope. There's a Team Galactic dude. Isn't he just here? Am I wrong? I thought he was just here. White Fluff, okay. Hello, Team Galactic dude. Is there not Berry there? Or does he appear after Crasher? That would be weird level-wise. That would be very weird level-wise. I guess I'll take it, though. Fine. I can't believe it's finally me and you and me and just Prince Steve. I don't know that reference. I do not know that reference. Okay, so there's the move relearner. Okay, we'll head into the Pokemon Center here, and then we'll fly. Take the berry. Oh yeah, right. Dang it. Let me heal though. My brain was like, okay, I should grab the berries, and then I forgot. Cause I'm a goober. It's a meme song. Ah. We'll also put Magnemite into our team here, just so that we don't do not press deposit, always go for a move. It's honestly surprising that they still have deposit and everything. Rename the Magnemite. Yes, I know. It's all in the plans. I can get rid of you for now. Run, run, run. I wonder how the berries taste in the game. I mean, most of them are actually called... Oh, we got these berries. Okay, I did the thing. Okay. So we can fly Evigan now, though. Which place is Evigan now? Is it this? It has to... Yeah, it's Eterna. Yes, the wiki I looked at was German. Hence the confusion with name. Slimy boy, slimy boy. Most of the berries are actually called to be the actual build, the actual things. So where is he supposed to be here? in a housing apartment. I think that was this. Name rating services available. Okay, yes. So I think that was you. Yes, good. Now he can become Steve. Magnemite, there we go. Spyro can calm now. Can be calm now and happy now that the Magnemite will be called henceforth Steve. There we go. Happy times. Nobody would spend hours on end leveling manually in the Nuzlocke. Me who did that on the game cartridge. People who Nuzlocke on game cartridge, like I did that too, early on. I did that too. But it's such a pain. It's just such a pain. I've done that. I've been there, done that, and I've decided after several Nuzlocke gameplays on game cartridges that I will never do that again. I have seen a streamer who's done that because they decided to just play normally. No rare candies, no extras, no nothing. And it's just like, you must really hate yourself. They're doing well, but they must really hate themselves. Okay, let's return then to Pastoria. It's also about watchability here, yes. Watching me spend like 5 hours on end. Like, I only stream 6 hours a week. 3 hours on weekdays and 3 hours on a Saturday. And leveling takes far more than that. So unless you guys want to watch me just have a stream where I just level, then this is the reality. Like, no offense, but I do not want to see Mr. Shimmerman lose a good mon to misplay against Wild Mon. Yes, that's the next part. It's not just the time wasted, but also the fact that you could just get unlucky. I should get more balls here. And more potions would not be bad, and super pots would not be bad. We do not need the revives. We're still good on all of these. And yeah, here's the rare candies. We can buy them in the shops because of the randomizer. Is there anything else here? No. Okay, there's a statue of a Krogunk. Cute. Adorable. Oh, hello. Welcome in, Shadow Gamer, with a raid. Thank you. Welcome. Let me actually do the smart thing here. First of all, shout out the people that I do know also stream, which Lucian came first. I will also do Lucian, Spyro, and then I will also go ahead with Shadow Gamer. How was your stream, Shadow? How did it go? There we go. There's the shoutouts. I think that's everybody. No Bumblewoods in here. Dang it. I'm so bad at this. There we go. There's all the shoutouts. We did it. We've done it. We've done the professional streamer thing. Now I need to reread chat. Hi there, peeps. Welcome in, Raiders. We're currently playing Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. Name's Basil, and I'm just a silly boy playing Pokemon, I guess. Let's see what all has been said. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. It was really good. I got a solid win in Fortnite. Ooh, very well done. A winner chicken dinner kind of win? Or just like a topping? I'm gonna assume it's a really chicken dinner kind of win. That's good to hear. Spyro also said something. There's just no hate against people who do play like this. This is my own personal preference. I don't feel comfortable myself emulating, so I prefer cartridge as a movie. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally respectable. I know a lot of people who do that as well. Thanks for the shout out. And no an actual one. There we go. Nice. Good. Okay, let's see. There's a route over there, but I'm still wondering, like, Berry hasn't shown up. I guess Berry just decided to not be here. Maybe after Crusher. Maybe after we go through the swamp. Ooh, the swamp is actually going to be difficult. Shadow Raid, and thank you for the shout out. Sorry, I was laying down resting and suddenly heard you twice. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry there. I wasn't trying to shut you out or like pull you out of lurk. All good. Try into the gym for Berry. Ah, fair enough. So is this the team then that we'll throw in for Berry? Yeah, probably. We don't have anything that boosts electric stuff, right? That would be too useful, obviously. We do have a Dreadblade. Can anything here use it? We don't have anything that has any dark. Well, actually, you have something at least, since we have a Bite. Big Root is for HBCing moves. We don't have any. Magmarizer does only work for one thing. Okay. Good. Nothing that actually helps us particularly. Also found it so funny when you were like, everybody sit, make yourself comfortable and relax. Me as cleaning up a huge water mess. So no, what are you why are you cleaning up a water mess? What are you doing? What are you working as if you're free to, or if you're willing to share? Yeah, it was on Blitz 2, so that makes it even harder for SolarWind. That, I have no idea about shooting games. I have no idea about Fortnite. The one time I was interested in Fortnite was when it was still a zombie defense game. And then they turned it into a battle royale, and then I lost interest. But it does sound interesting. And it takes a lot of skill and a lot of work to get a win, so scratch. Don't be sorry, Laura, I got a bad back, so I had to take a tablet and just letting it work its magic. Fair enough. Custodian. Is that a Warhammer? That is a Warhammer thing. Custodian in German. That is the banking? Guardian? The translation has literally be a banker, or be a guardian, or be a policeman. That is an interesting... Janitor. Ah, I see. Spyro's professional water mess cleaner up, obviously. Ah. The things I've seen, brother, I could have... The war flashback stare. Fortnite's always a battle royale. It was not always a battle royale. Fortnite was originally a zombie defense game where you built your defense and zombies would come in every fortnight, and try to attack you, and you'd have to shoot them and defend your fort and defend yourself. It was basically like 7 Days to Die in a weird way, but much simpler. But they never got past the like alpha stages of that, and then eventually was like, okay, battle royales make money. Let's do that instead. Custodian equals janitor. Want to hear the worst thing I've seen and had to clean up? As long as it's not... Yes, sure. But if it's like super specifically 18 plus, do try to write around it. Thanks, that's interesting. Never knew that. Eee. That is a thing only old people know, and I'm part of them old people. Oh dear. So hello, Jim. Hi, Barry. He's literally just there, like, oh, you wanted to go into the gym? Let's fight. We haven't had a fight in so long. Let's fight before you go into the gym. Let me wreck you before you go into the gym. That's so Barry. That is just Barry. Okay, Staravia. As expected, we can probably just Thunderfang here. Double team is painful. Good old Squirrel Brain Berry. Yep. Oh, wait, I'm actually... Wait, did we screw ourselves? Because wasn't Thunderfang... Yes, already was only a 95% chance to hit. Oh dear. Quick attack shouldn't do too much, though. My attack missed. Okay, let's see how long the pain will continue here. And the second double team. Yes, we're finally hitting. Good. Finally. That's a dead Staravia at least. Please? Yes. Good. Very good, very good, very good. Let's get to Basil. Basil should also just die to Thunderfangs. Aquajet shouldn't do anything. Yes, good. Thunderfang should kill it. We actually hit. There goes Basil. Next up is Monferno, and I will re-chat after this. Let's fund the thing again. I think we should be fine. Flame Wheel should not do too much. Yep, good. And we're still hitting the Thunderfang. Good. 95% is coming through. Does it kill? It doesn't quite, and we'll still be fine. We aren't dead to crit or anything. Oh, okay, we're fine. Good, and that should be a dead Monferno. I'm seeing chat happen. I'm just kind of ads. I'm sorry, Captain. Welcome in, though. Welcome in. I'm sorry for ads. It's actually there shouldn't actually be any ads when people enter, but I think you just had the bad luck of arriving exactly at the timing that the ads play every half an hour. Sorry. We will swap over to Kevin. I'm back. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. How was your stream, actually? I did see that you were streaming today or yesterday. Today? I think today. I just didn't have any time today. I've barely even had time to prep for this stream. There goes Rosalia. Good. Good, good, good. Doing good? I'm glad to hear that. Ooh, yeah. I was doing Fire Red. Yeah. How's that been going? Because everybody, there's the person who doesn't use rare candies. There's the person who has all my respect for playing Fire Red without rare candies. We lost Odio? No, not the bird. Not the bird. But yeah, at least Barry has been beaten. We're still doing good. We still have a good team here. And I think we can just probably beat up Crash Awake with this. We have a Luxray, a Staraptor, and 3 filling Pokemon for right now, and a Hariyama. I'm still considering leveling something else for Crasher, though. Oh yeah, right, I should read the story now, since we did win the fight now. I won't read it out loud, because if it really is that disgusting of a story, then I won't put people off by it. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that's more tame than what I thought it was gonna be, but oh no. But yes, thank you for trying to stay PG-13. That is always nice. Where is the... Yep. That's even a rule on my stream, actually. It's not like people can't say the occasional F word. I will occasionally do that if I'm really, really angry at the situation. Bye-bye, Kaiser Kikun. Thank you for staying around. Have a good day. But just like 99% of the time, I'm trying to stay PG-13, basically. So I have a good team still. I have War Turtle, Nidoking, Hypno, Butterfree, Dratini, and Vileplume. What gym are you at, actually? Dratini is a really good catch, though. I too will try after Streamerman gave me a warning bonk to my head. Got too rowdy? Yes, you did. Concerns me what you've seen to make you... I've seen... Do you remember when these, like, little... beads, like these jelly beads that got like they grew when you put them into water, and people flushed, some dude, I think in France or somewhere, flushed like a whole ton of them into the system by filling up a bath with them, and then it came out of all the toilets in an entire row, like an entire district. And I don't want... I'm glad for those reasons that there is no smelling YouTube. The idea of, like, tiny jelly beads coming up through all the toilets and all the sinks and all of everywhere. Just beat Erica. Just beating Erica is really good then. That means the next gym is going to be Sabrina. And the Pokemon you have are actually pretty good for that, I think. Like, Wartortle will... Actually, now the level cap's raised, so Wartortle will become a Blastoise, which should have Bite. And honestly, that is already huge. Dratini, I think, can at least become a Dragonair at this point. And Vileplume will always just be decent enough for most things. The only difficulty with the next gym is that Erica and Koga have the same level cap. So that means you don't want to... You just want to be very careful not to overlevel against Sabrina and then be screwed against Koga. So that is, I think, the one big challenge that Fire Red has, is working around that level cap. I heard that story too. It was so disgusting. Yeah, I gambled for the Dratini. You share one brain cell with a friend of mine. A friend of mine spent like 4 hours at work trying to get that Dratini. I never felt more validated for being a gambling VTuber. I told all my co-workers like I do this 1,000-yard stare and go, the things I've seen, brother. Things I've seen. Yep. Please do not send the sewer Orbeez. Oh, yes, it was called Orbeez. Yes, Orbeez. Oh, God. So, yeah, still Crash Awake, though. Crash Awake. How do we deal with him? I mean, realistically, Luxray can just deal with him. Except for Quagsire. Quagsire dies to grass types, though. So... I'm also kind of scared about Gyarados, to be fair. I don't like that Thunderfang is a 95% hit rate. I think that's the most distressing part about this. That it's only 95. We could... No, Lily would probably die because it's also a rock type. Did not take hours for that long. It took me like maybe 30 minutes. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh, wow, that's actually really quick then. The way battle. Who's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon are male Nidoran and Aaron. Though, honestly, I do like 99% of all Pokemon. But those two have to be my top favs, basically. Replaceable, I use Sharon. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking here. I did, if I had a Leaf Stone, you know, I would have gone for Nuzleaf. But I didn't do the grind. And considering it's also very rare to get a Leaf Stone, it's like, do I even want to bother with the grind? Unless I can... Wait, Leaf Stone. There should be one. Touchdown. There should be one not too far away. No, it's on the... It's on that area. Ugh. It's on the weird area. Wait, yeah, it is on the weird area. So no Leaf Stone for us. Based picks. Yeah, based. They are very adorable. Go to the mines. Stop fighting it, Basil. You're yearning for the mines. The inner Minecraft players coming out. Oh dear. Yes, I should finally get around to it. I need a Thunderstone for the Pikachu, and I need a Fossil to get a free Pokemon. And I need the stupid Leaf Stone as well. We will get out of our way for a little bit and just chill in the mines and read chat. I think that sounds like a good idea. We've had so much chat going on, we might as well. Moonstone 2, Moonstone 2, 3 stones, and Fossil. So realistically 4 stones. So let's head out of here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's there. The Explorer's Kit. Say yes to it. Yep. Overwrite. Do it. Just do it again. What are your guys' favorite Pokemon? We've already had favorite legendaries. Actually, I didn't answer that one yet. What is my favorite legendary? I think Kaizaki-kun from YouTube did ask that question. I didn't get to answer. I didn't get to answer that. No. I need to swap around the screens. Just do this. There we go. Now you can actually see me walking on the big screen. If this is sent twice, maybe it sent my message didn't send up. Yes, you had a very good naming theme with Lily of the Valley, and then you went back to Steve. Oh, Charizard Rapidash, Sean picks. Okay. Where is it? It's up still? Shouldn't it be like... Should be... Oh no, a hurl trap. Okay, didn't do anything. So there's rocks there. It's weird. I generally don't know what my favorite legendary is. There's too many, to be honest. I think that's the biggest issue. It's just a shard. It's just shards. Favorite legendary. Suicune is cool, you know. And Mew is cheating because it's actually mythical. Which is another big thought. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what my favorite legendary would be. Oh wait, I need to still unlock this gem. Let me actually... Because it's annoying me now. Legendary Pokemon. Let me see them all, just because maybe I'm not remembering them all. Maybe once I see them, maybe then my brain will go, oh yes, definitely that one. The Reggies are cool, but like definitely not like favorite status. My 4th gen favorite would have to be Palkia, personally, but that's just for 4th gen. Also really like the Tapus. Oh, okay. So I haven't played 9th gen, but I think my favorite would have to be Baojan, because it's just adorable. Thank you for the luck, Bumble. Have a good one. Take care. Like, Baojan is definitely really adorable. It has to be my favorite just because I'd love to have it as a pet. I think that's basically how that works. That has to be the favorite legendary. It's like Zarude for the name. Zarude sounds... God. Jesus. Okay, let's... Ooh, 4 things confirmed. Oh, there is a stone, but I'm not sure what kind of stone. There's a shard. And another shard. Okay. Not nearly as interesting, but what is that stone? We got a green sphere, a red sphere, an Everstone is it? Was it? Okay. We don't really need Everstones. We kind of want to evolve stuff. No, I didn't want to go into the trap. Wait. Wait, I can't. I can't do this. Oh no. The one thing. I literally can't do this. That's fascinating. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I need to restart. At least it saves. At least we didn't get any good items from this, but at least it saves before we do that. Oh no. That is dumb. All because I stepped into it. I wanted to pick it up and not step into it. Ah. Oh no. Okay, we can show everything again. Oh no. So that trap is basically game over for us. We cannot step inside of that trap. That is rule number 1. Let's take a different way then this time. Unless if the loot is the same, then we need to take a different way. That is a special encounter. That is definitely a very special and unique encounter that we got there. So there's the stuff up there again. Wait, I kind of have to not fall for it this time. But I can also kind of ignore everything I've gotten on the way so far. There's 2. Or are they different? There's a move trap and there is a hurl trap. Oh. Oh, there's a leaf trap. Okay, disarmed. Grab the hurl trap. Okay, we did it. We're safe. No more soft locking. What can I say? Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I like makes me sad. It doesn't have support since I remember you play Pokemon. What? Oh, can I say? A Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I like makes me sad. It doesn't have support. So I remember I play Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not fully understanding that sentence. I'm guessing there's just a very old deck that you really like, though, and since it hasn't gotten support, it's saddening. Which, yes, that's the case for a lot. Though, Yu-Gi-Oh has been doing a good job supporting a lot of old things, so I'm not even sure what old deck there would be left. Hurl trap, exactly what we all want to do after soft lock. Definitely. That was really irritating. I need to be very careful about that. 4 items, okay. Can we just please get a thing? I don't want to be stuck here for an eternity. Bonk bonk. I'm sure there's people out there with like insanely good methods for getting all the loots, but I'm not one of those people. Okay, let's just grab the gem. Oh, no, there's a geode here. And then we can grab the gems. I don't think we can all of them. No, we don't get all of them. Oh, well. I think that was a hard rock. Hard rock is still good. I like Karibo. Karibo is really adorable. Yep. I like Yu-Gi-Oh deck. The thing that makes me sad is it doesn't have support since I'm aware you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh too. I hope this is... Yeah. But, like, what deck is it that you like that doesn't have support? God. I remember doing this as a child far too much too. Like, digging up these things. I remember doing this far too much. Vehic Roy, Cyrus Trues that Roids? They did get some support. Not recently, yeah. I think there's like bigger roids that they made, which actually sounds kind of bad to say. They made like the big train deck archetype. Like they did do something with a similar theme, but yeah, not the big roids. But they did do some amount of that stuff. I'm more a fan of his big older brother, who I'm not surprised about that. Well, there's a big chungus. No, I bet there was like a leaf stone in there as well. Rip. But I also collected the Vehic as a child. They were pretty cool. There's another big chungus. And a tiny rock. And that was all. Okay. I see it has something going for it with the field spell that swaps their huge defense and their air attack, but compared to the other GX decks that can all be played in the current TCG, it doesn't match up sadly. What I noticed is the fusion monsters are so specific on the requirements it needs. Just casually carrying his pet crocodile on his back. True. I think the problem with fusion decks always is that you never really want to play the materials unless you're playing heroes, which, to be fair, GX era decks have been awful. GX era was the weakest era of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, except for Cyber. So it's really difficult to like say much about it. But yeah, fusions have always had the issue of you don't really want to play the fusion materials. You always want to cheat them out with like the substitution materials. Oh, there's a hard scale. Nice. Let's get that. And there's another big Chungus. Oh dear, there's one we're still missing. Oh well. Even more swapping attack spells for it. Yeah, they need more. Actually, it's surprising that out of all the things they didn't do more of that support. They had they brought back dinosaurs, they brought back cyber, like they bring that back every year basically. Oh no. Oh well. We have no chance of getting that Firestone, unfortunately. Rip. At least we didn't really need a Firestone. That's the only upside, but I don't think there's another thing here. So we need to walk around this area now. And head to the other side. No. This is why I hated the underground. It's way too silly. Can I maybe get there by doing other stuff? Goods? We have no goods. We have no real treasures. Oh well. Let's go up. And let's see if we can enter this by going somewhere else. I don't think there is... No. There is a route next to this. Might as well head here. This is route 212. Which, good question. I don't think we have been here before. But I'm also not entirely sure, so I will check. Because it's a lower number than what we had already. So 212 is just below Hearthome. Okay. There's actually... Oh, I don't... There's a mansion here as well that gives you something. So let's try and get a Pokemon here somehow. I don't really want to fight. Oh, berries. I love the one Switch game because I just choose all the duels with an Exodia deck. Ah. Why did you play a Switch Yu-Gi-Oh game if you weren't a Yu-Gi-Oh fan? That is random. I think the best Switch game... Oh, not the best Switch game. The best Yu-Gi-Oh game was the 5Ds one for the NDS. They did really well with that one. There is another Snorunt. We already have one. I am a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Oh. Yeah, we already have a Snorunt. So it won't be a Snorunt. What else is there? What else can we get? We have... We're gonna get a Snubble. Okay. Fine. We have a Snubble. I accept my fate. We shall simply have a Snubble then. It shall be sacrificed when necessary. Just the ever-changing meta annoys me. I stopped after 5Ds. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, the meta on Yu-Gi-Oh is always annoying. There's reasons I prefer to play just like Goat for a Bat and Edison format. So Snubble is actually the same name in German, I think. So unless there's a name, I will probably just let this go. Sad times, sad times. Yeah, sad times, sad times. Let us see. I'll quickly give it a second or two here. People writing me the most random stuff. Okay. Nothing? Good. Okay, then Snubble shall remain Snubble because it is Snubble. But I did want to check. Let me use the Explorer's Kit here. And see what we get here. Instead of German, you could do a different language for them, since it's the same. True. that would be a good idea. Maybe next time. And I get another, like, name dupe. I will Google a name in a different language. Good question, though, is always, like, what different language? I could, like, randomize it or just pick a fancy one, but we'll see for the next one, if it comes up again. So where do we end up this time? We didn't get far. Okay, fine. Fine, you know what? Fine. I'm due a haircut. Didn't get a haircut. I'm probably due a haircut as well, to be fair. Though it is summer, oh, well, yeah, exactly because it is summer, I should try and get a haircut fairly soon. Long hair and summer does not bid well. Nothing. May have to like fly somewhere to try and get loot. Otherwise we'll just have to run through all of this. Okay, we're getting... Oh, that place I can't get to. That's just a tease. I can't get to that place. Stop it. I mean, that big square over there. Surely there's something over there. Hopefully. Do-doot. Eventually I'll get sick of hearing the do-doot. Do-doot. Oh, there's stuff up there as well. And that is definitely like the snow area, so there's nothing, no way for me to get there. Do-doot. Anything over here? Otherwise, I definitely do need to fly and get like in a corner or something. This is the reason I didn't want to do this. It sucks doing. No, still nothing. Okay. We'll go up and we'll fly somewhere. How... Let me just cut my hair right now. Yeah, that works. You can just take scissors and cut your hair. Please don't. That seems like a very bad idea. What is this? Canalave City? Alright, this is the Steel City. If we head to here and use it, how do you feel about the remakes? People seem to hate them, but I like them. The remakes for 4th gen, you mean? I haven't played them, personally. Because I didn't like the art style. I do have to say, I don't really like the chibi style they did for it. It's difficult. I do like the chibi style, but I also don't like the particular way they did the chibi style for them. But other than that, I think they are fine games. They have some bugs, like the calculator not working in certain languages because they forgot to program it. But I think otherwise it's fine. They're definitely on my list to play eventually, though I also am not too fond of buying them right now outside of a sale. Just because I don't really like the Switch era of Pokemon games that much. Okay, there's shinies here. I think I need to go through here to reach them. Like, very dang sure that we don't run into another leaf trap. Okay, there's stuff there. Okay. Nope. Am I like one to the side? I am. Okay. Let me get a leaf stone or something. Or moonstone, or both. There is a shard. Okay. We got a... We don't really care about those things. Oh, and it's only those things. Fair enough. We got a shard, though. Shiny Shram sushi does not work. That's your only complaint. Fair enough. That's fair. I could have asked me. I would have borrowed them to you. Could have. That is true. But also, like, it takes time, and time is something that I don't always have right now. Reverse trap has been gotten. Okay, let me. Did people actually like play this underground mode to like where you'd actually play with friends and troll each other and cheese each other? I think aside from building a base, which honestly I've never really bothered with building a base here. I did obviously, but like I haven't gone ahead and decorated it a whole lot when I was a kid. Okay, nothing except for those things that I don't care about. Okay, this is gonna take ages. I'm gonna try like a little while longer as one of the three things. Oh, and it's just those things. They weren't kidding when they said that they were rare. The stones. The stones are really a rare drop as well as the fossils. Which is the painful part. Oh, there's something in this wall. By the way, I always cut my own hair. Oh. Fair enough. I couldn't. I would look horrible. Because I already struggle looking in the mirror and dealing with stuff that way. So if I can't see myself, there's no way. Okay, it's just these jewels, eh? Yeah. Just those spheres that I don't really care about. There is a trap here. I mean, first of all, get that. 4 things, and there's half the space here. Okay, there's one big thing. There's another big thing. There's a small thing. God. And it's just spheres. Okay, fair enough, fine. This is why I hate this. This is why we hate this. Okay, foam trap. Okay, I think foam trap is also like one of those that you need to blow on to remove them. Oh, there's another Everstone, I guess. Woohoo! For the one we lost through the soft lock. And it's just spheres. Okay. See me in photos, you know that. I will withhold my tongue. 2 things found. Okay, let me... Nothing. There's a sphere. Okay, if I find a sphere, I'll ignore it. Oh, fair enough. Fine. Fine, it's just spheres. I think I'll clear the ones that I can see here right now. And if there's nothing in here, I will... Ooh, heart. Heart scale. Heart scales are always good. And then there's a ton of spheres. I think, was it only showing 3? No, ooh. It's It's a weatherstone, I think. Is it the rainstone or is it is something else? Heart scale, red sphere, green sphere, icy rock. No, it's the... What does the icy rock do? Was it for hail then? I think I need to go up one and then right one and pick that up. That's a rock trap, okay. I think that might have been for hail. 4 things in here. Okay, I think that's the last stuff. There's a sphere that we do not care about. There's another sphere that we do not really care about. Another sphere that we... Okay, it's just spheres. The pain. Okay. Bag is full, bag is full, bag is full. I don't care about my sphere bag. There's more stuff around. Wait. Oh, there's one in that wall up there. Might as well grab that. Okay. This beyond human comprehension. Stop. Ooh, there's a shard. But nothing else? No. Nothing else. Okay, that's it. I'm done with this place. We will just go ahead and kill Crash Awake with our Luxray. I'm done. I'm done with the mines. The mines are not fun. The mines are not fun. They take too much time for nothing. Still here, just in the shadows as work is draining my energy. Oh, poor Sparrow. And I think that's the first time I actually saw anybody use that particular emote. They'll let me in or let me out. Bum, ba-dum. Head pats. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Yay! I think the fact will remain that we will get the Cherubi. The Gisela, as its nickname was for this one. Leveled it up instead of the Sableye for this one. We also need to pick up the items from them. Move items. Bag. Poor baby streamer got upsetty after mining. Shut up. The funniest part is when I clock out, I'm like, I'm free until tomorrow when I get here at 7 a.m. again. Yeah, just like 40 more years of this. I sometimes hate the mentality of work. It's necessary, but it's also sometimes really not fun to realize stuff. We will go ahead and do the rare candying here, pretty much. We will go ahead and get everything up to snuff. Level cap is 37. I will go ahead and mute the game while I yap and ignore the moves that we learn. And we will continue on with stuff like, what are your favorite Pokemon games, I guess? My personally favorite has to be probably Black and White or Black and White 2. Ooh, Cherum, nice. It learns Battle Dance, that is pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. But it kills itself almost because it will stick with it, which is not that cool. But I guess we'll forget Tackle for it. Heart Gold, my favorite. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, as a child, before 5th gen release, definitely, those were dope. Them were the days. Poker Walker has to be the single most genius invention they had. Which is kind of why, like, I like Pokemon Go. I was one of the first people who got Pokemon Go once it released. Day one. I remember it happened during a school trip to England, which England has really bad internet, like mobile internet. And it hurt. Do we need TikTok? We might as well. We might as well put that on instead of Bullet Seed, I guess. And I grabbed that, and everybody was like, "Oh no, that's so nerdy, that's so lame. How could you? Why would you? Why would you ever play Pokemon on the mobile phone when you have other games? Like Clash of Clans. God, I hated that. So yeah, I was one of the first who did that. And then, it's I think my one and only hipster moment. And then, literally like the week after, everybody was playing Pokemon Go. And I was like, are you guys serious? How dare you? It was such backstabbing. But I think the only reason I do no longer play Pokemon Go is because I actually don't like that the mentality behind Pokemon Go is to always replace your Pokemon. Yes, you can level them up with candies, but honestly, by the time you get the candies to level up a low-level Pokemon with it, you will already have gotten so much stronger mons that it's not worth going through the effort of it all. So that was my app session. That's why I don't play Pokemon Go anymore. that was the app session. We're all leveled up now. We're good to keep going. Let's beat up all the trainers. Hello, Dusk. Welcome in, welcome in. How was stream? I hope stream was good. Hope you had fun. How far did you get? I think you were playing Genshin at first. Mine is XY. Bumble came in with Black White as my favorite gen. Okay. Welcome back, Bumble, as well. And Spiders, mine is XY, and I know that's controversial, but I liked... As a kid, less. I liked XY as well. I love the idea of Mega Evolutions, and I hate that they got rid of them. Legit. Oh, the right Bibarel is somehow water here. Even though it's only... Is it? It's not a water type, is it? It just somehow has water moves. Or is it? No, it is a water type. Okay, color me surprised. Thank you for the shout-out picks. Well done. Actually, my captain also needs a shout-out. Unless did I already give him one? I don't think so. If you could do that, that would be very kind. Genshin was great. I have no idea how far I am, though. Fair enough. Fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. You finally did your job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, did you... Like, I'm not trying to say anything because spoilers. What was the last thing you did? I think that's probably the best question I could ask. And thank you for the shout out for Captain. There's our problem. A wish cache. Something that I can't just deal with. I need to throw in the Gisela. Thank you for the shout out. How's Pokemon going? 4th gym? 5th gym. Yes, 5th gym. Water gym. We're doing well so far. We've spent like an hour. Oh wow, that was a crit in that. Okay, fair enough. We spent an hour trying to do the underground to get evolution stones and a fossil. But we failed. We got nothing except for the normal spheres. And we got soft locked. But we did it, I guess. We're now doing this. We're just deciding to fight the gym the way we are. Might as well. That would reduce the water gain. I think green brings it up. I don't actually know. I'm running around collecting the red tears right now, if that tells us something. Red tears? Red tears, was that the... Was red tear the snowy mountain? Was that the snowy mountain? Yeah, I think Dragon Spine, right? That's the only thing that makes sense for me right now for red tears. Unless there's something else. No snowy mountain as of yet. Then I have no idea. It's right after we purify the holy lyre. Ah! Yes! Okay. Yes, the tear from Dvalin. Yes, okay. Okay, fair enough. It's that early on. Yep. Fair enough. Then you're basically still in the prologue. So you have a lot to look forward to. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, now that they said that, I was like, oh, yes, I do remember now. How do I head over there? Can I just run past them? I need to beat up all these children, though. So excited. Dun, dun. Can't hide it. Dum, dum. A 0. It's so adorable, but it will get thunderfanged. I'm very sorry, little guy. Oh, you survived for now, I guess. Luxray decided to just miss. 2 hours of story to go in that case for just that 200. Yeah, put another 0 there, Pix. You know it's true. The game is longer than 200 hours, easily. Like I think that with the amount of time I spent in Genshin playing, I've definitely reached the 1,000-hour mark. I don't want to know my playtime. 2 hours. I mean, 2 hours might be it for that prologue. Maybe. if you're being really fast with it. But I wouldn't count on it. If I can give you any advice, ignore the meta, pull the characters you like. Yes, definitely. There is... yeah, there is a meta, but you can ignore it because it's not a PvP game. Some meta stuff is really funny, though. But meta also doesn't work for free-to-play players or, like, normal players. Everybody... oh, thank God. Anybody who isn't a whale... who spends like hundreds of bucks every banner to get like all the constellations of characters will never be able to efficiently play meta. So you might as well not do it in the first place. Prologue is really fun so far. Very much enjoying it. For sure, I'll see what Charles I like. Yeah. There's also a lot of like low rarity characters. Like a lot of the free-to-play characters are actually pretty decent for a long time. Thunderfang should kill the Goldeen. I'm now just worried about every Goldeen having Horn Drill. That's the effect Goldeens have on me now. What's the team like now, apart from Luxray? The team that I sent in, that I'm gonna send in against Crash Awake is going to be primarily the Luxray and Gisela, the Cherrim, because Luxray can deal with everything except for the Quagsire, so the plant grass type will deal with the Quagsire. Then we have currently got a Staraptor in it, which is cool. And we have a Hariyama in it, which is also cool. And then we have 2 mons. I'm still waiting on a Moonstone to get a Nidoking. And we have a... not Muck. The pre-evolution from Muck. That is just... still a high level from when we fought Malin. I have some Pokemon on the box like a Pikachu and a Nuzleaf that once I get the evolution stones for them, I do want to use them. I do want to put them into the team. They will probably replace the Gisela and the Notmuck. Grimer. Yes, thank you. Grimer. So that is going to be the plan. We also have a Snorunt, which I do want to use, but that sadly there's almost no gym where they become useful. They might get good though against Cyrus later, so we'll see. Cyrus is going to be its own problem. We might have to go out to restore the PP of Hilda here. Ugh. At least Gyarados is dead. Kaya is still meta relevant. Is he still? Oh yeah, right, his ult is an AoE ult, which is always good. AoE ults are really, really good. On a sick team though, at least compared to what I... It helps when you have a randomizer on. I can't... No, you also had a randomizer. You also had a wild randomizer. I remember when I went in, I was like, oh my god, she has a Glysaur. Then I was like, wait, it's so low level. Wait, what? Then I realized you had just not put on scaled randomizer. You had random. I just never use random because then it's too... It feels too random. Because either it gets too hard with all the legends, or it gets too easy when you get legends. I think that's pretty much how I could describe that. Yeah, I don't really want to get to Crasher yet. I do kind of just want to leave, but I can't. Okay. How are we going to do this? We may have to use an ether then pretty soon. Random can be fun. Like you step into grass and get attacked by God. Yes. But they're also really difficult to capture unless you have like auto catch on. Which in that case that would kind of... I don't know. If I'd want auto catch on when you can have legendaries that way. I also don't do random trainers. Random trainer, I like being able to have a prediction. I would like to be able to like plan ahead, because otherwise it's so random that it just becomes like very little skill involved and more praying that RNGesus has blessed you. Oh, we got flinch, nice. But every way to play a Nuzlocke and every way to play Pokemon is a valid way. And as long as people are having fun with it, that's the most important part. So far I've ran into Giratina unable to catch. Like, oh no. Well, catching Satan wasn't on your list. Your chin is glitching? Is my chin glitching? Why? Is it because my mouth is too big? Yeah, if my mouth goes too big, then my teeth, the teeth get through the chin. That's what the glitch is. It's a very weird glitch, to be fair. Okay, so there's Crash Away. Can I do... Okay, I'll use an ether, I guess. Ether. Put that on and put that onto the Thunderfang. We will put everybody up with potions. Just to make very dang sure that there is no badness happening here. Am I fine with just there being on there? No, we do want no badness happening. Potions cost nothing, essentially. I'll be fine with the items we have. He starts out with Gyarados, which should die to Thunderfang. If he then goes into Quagsire, then I need to swap. And I think we'll be fine. So yeah, here we go. Crash Awake. Chin teeth. Yes, chin teeth. Yeah. Crash Awake. Let's see how this goes. Will we beat him? We probably will. Let's face it, we probably will. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Hilda, go! I was just worried right now whether or not Hilda had gotten a level up, but she didn't. He didn't. Oh, Intimidate is actually really bad. We should probably still be able to just kill it. Please survive the waterfall. Please survive the waterfall. Please survive the waterfall. You do. Good. Really good. Thunderfang should still kill. Yes, it's 4 times effective. It doesn't care about an Intimidate. But Intimidate will still hurt us for later on. There's the Quagsire. We need to swap out now. Let's do that. Hello, Aki. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I still need to watch your VOD later. That is on my plan. Oh, we got... Did we just get yawned on? We did just get yawned on. Ew. I still want to watch the... I still need to watch the Pokemon VOD. I still want to see you beat the game. But what is actually the next Pokemon game that you want to do? Or are you not planning to do another Pokemon game? Thank you for the shout-out picks. Good job, good job, good job. There's the Floatzel. We are now asleep. Maybe... Can we wake up? Wake up. Ooh, Ice Fang. Ooh, no, wait. Hold on. Gisela, survive. Gisela, survive. Okay, you do survive. Can you wake up? No, you don't. Not for now, not for now. Okay. So what is on your schedule now? So there's Tuesdays with Ghosty playing the Solok, I think? Solink Nuzlocke? How do we deal with this? Maybe Hariyama for now? I mean, you do resist most of the stuff. I was thinking about Xenoblade or Kingdom... Xenoblade? Wait, will you play Xenoblade? Xenoblade is great. I love Xenoblade, okay? It is my favorite RPG series by far. Easily my favorite RPG series. Of Kingdom Hearts. You excited for the Kingdom Hearts 4? The trailer did look good. The trailer did look pretty good. It's just weird that it's realistic looking now. We've come to an era where Kingdom Hearts has gotten really realistic looking. I think we could just go with... maybe I should have just used another Force Palm. But let's see whether Rock Smash does the thing. It doesn't quite, but we did get a defense down. It can't... If it crits, we still don't die. There's the Hyper Potion. At least we got the defense down. Maybe I should have just used another Rock Smash. Let's see though how much damage this now does with the defense down. That wasn't a crit, but that almost killed. That's good. What? Does Brian get stronger each time? What? No. Not the Hariyama. Oh no. How do we... Oh no. Brian gets stronger if it's Half-Life. Oh. That's so random. I didn't think Brian was gonna be relevant. Oh no. Don't die. Don't die. Just please survive and kill it. Thank you. Rip Hariyama. It was so cool. I guess we have a replacement in form of a Machoke. Oh no. That sucks. You got so much content available to you, and yes, playing through all of Xenoblade and all of Kingdom Hearts is gonna... You'll be there for a while. Brian does more damage once the target is less than half HP, yeah. Yep. Pain and suffering. Pain and suffering. How do we get out of here? How do... Not that way. Or maybe that way. Not that way. Oh no. No, I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck here. How do we get out? How do we get out? Let me out. Let me out. Let me out of the cell. Does this just go down, down? I think this just went down, down to where we were just a second ago. I'm so too close to just using escape rope. I hate button puzzles. Kingdom Hearts? Who's playing? Aki will probably play Kingdom Hearts pretty soon, I guess. Next to Xenoblade. Like 4 years ago, not 5 years ago, probably more like, when I first did Xenoblade, when I first did streaming, I did Xenoblade 1 and 2, and that was a pretty big undertaking. That took a long time to play through. There we go. I think now we're up again so that we can then take the way around like we're supposed to with this gym. There we go. Let's try not to be stupid with this gym, hey? But yeah, Xenoblade can take a long while. I think my Xenoblade 2 save file was, like my private save file for Xenoblade 2 was easily over 500 hours when I was done with everything. And my Xenoblade 1 save file, I didn't play a lot of it. I just did it for the stream, but that was also like nearly 100 hours. But I didn't do all of it. And then I played the story, but I didn't do all the post-game stuff. And then Xenoblade 3 was the last big game that I played before I started my internship. It released at the start of August, and September was going to be the start of my internship, and I knew I'd never find the time again to play it. Play a game that long. That dedicatedly long. So that was the time that I decided to just play it for 10 hours a day for a whole month, ending up with like 300 hours by the end of the month. That was the last time I really played a game very hardcore. So Tuesday will be Soul Link, Thursday will be either Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3 or Xenoblade 1 through 3, and Saturday will be Game Dev. Yep, sounds good, sounds good. Kingdom Hearts is shorter. Kingdom Hearts might be shorter. I don't know. Depends on... I think it always like... I don't know what the post-game stuff in Kingdom Hearts is, but for a stream you don't need to do the post-game stuff, obviously. If you just do the main stuff, then you don't have to... Then you won't have hours and hours and hours in it. So I found the game for Thursday. Oh, you found the game for Thursday? What are we gonna take with us? We lost the Hariyama. Oh, right, we did want to take the Machop in with us and level that guy up, since it's just another replacement for a fighting type Pokemon, pretty much. We will just go ahead and boost them up. And meanwhile, continue the yapping. How did Game Dev actually go? Oh, yeah, we don't need Leah. Did you get everything done that you wanted to get done, or did you end up getting too distracted by chat being distracting? Chat is always distracting. I know the feeling. Okay, you're almost there. The next level cap is actually... Next gym level cap is Byron with 41, which is actually pretty cool. I was able to pre-order the PS5 version for Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3 right just now. Ooh, cool. That's not bad. Ooh, hey. Dun 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 dun. Yay, we got a Machoke. And I think due to Impossible Evos, it should evolve like around 36-ish. Let's go, let's go. Machoke can learn submission. We won't talk about that. We will not talk about that. Gonna get the plats again for them. Oh, you want to hate yourself. Getting all the plats for that is insane. Again. I think the again part about that is the insane part. Okay, we will put them up to 37, I guess. We won't go right... Oh, yeah. Okay, 37 was actually level now. That's nice. Dun 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 dun. She's 13. Yeah. No making jokes about Machoke learning submission, okay? All fine. Hey, we got a Machamp now. That's a good replacement for Hariyama, at least. Everything else is goody here, I think. We could also put in the Swampert already, but I think I'll deal with that later. For now, we still have some... Hello there. Does my new outfit look good or what? Krogunks wears that. Silly berry. I was like, walking past there, like, wait, hold on. That's weird. Crash Awake is there. So where's this Galactic Doom? Phew, that was rough. Okay. They did stuff. They screwed around and did stuff. Okay, we still have the... Oh, we have to go after the Galactic Goon. Fair enough. Run after him, run after him, run after him. Hey, you Goon! Die. Oh, you're gonna keep running away, huh? Plats for Kingdom Hearts aren't that bad. It's still plats for a game. I'm really glad that Nintendo doesn't do platinum achievements. Or achievements, period. I think that's very good for my sanity. Except for Xenoblade, they do actually do achievements for their own games. Which is why I had to finish all the achievements for the games. Hello, Looker. We heard an explosion. Yep. We're on the foot trail of a galactic goon. Thank you for running past me. Okay, good. Fair enough. You can explain the hardest achievement later. Fair enough, fair enough. Heading up. Continue to follow the galactic goons. There we are. Hello. Come on, stop running already. Why are you running? Why are you running? Stop running. Just fight me. There we go. I just had to shout at him. Don't have the ones for 2, 8, change of memories, and 3 though. Ugh. And Fang might kill, might not kill. We'll see. It does kill. Okay. Oh, you only had a Krogunk. Aren't you a loser? Why do you only have a Krogunk? Big Thunderfang, big Thunderfang, big chop. Luxury was like eating frog legs or something. It was channeling its inner French. Big chomp indeed. Hello Barry, welcome back. Everybody's trying to talk to me. Have you seen the group of Psyduck? Yes, we have. Do I get the ibuprofen now? I do get the ibuprofen. Good. We obtained ibuprofen. There's also a reason why... Did you guys know why there's no painkillers in the jungle? There's a big reason why there's no painkillers in jungles, everybody. It's because the parrots ate them all. Get it? Parrots ate them all? Paracetamol? Oh. Oh, the pain and suffering. Why? Exactly. Because bad jokes are always good. Hate you. Suffer with me. Suffer with me. In truth, I'm just suffering with the knowledge of all these puns, hence I have to tell them to other people, to share the suffering with the people. Was there... There was defog in here, wasn't there? Was there? There was an HM in here, right? Oh, we also get a Safari Zone encounter. Which is cool. Wait, is this... What is this area called? Is it the Great Marsh? What is it? Is it the Safari Zone? Yeah, Great Marsh is the Safari Zone. I love dad jokes. I annoy my friends with them. I do too. Hence, Pixel is annoyed. Okay, so let's head to a zone. I think it was... Talk to people near the entrance. It was near the entrance? Dang it. I thought it was further along. Okay. Return. Okay, we have... No, we haven't quite returned enough. Area 1. Area 1. No, it's... Area 1 is up there. Why did they do it in reverse? The pain. Area 6 then. Surely that should be the right one. At least this train is always on time. Unlike Deutsche Bahn. You're the guys that on the entrance. Are you? Are you? Did we just leave? We just left. Dang it. Wait. Yeah, I'll pay the money again. I do want to just see where we get again. Because I felt like there was... Oh, there's the NPC. He ran away. We got a red shot. Okay, that's not what we needed. The boy didn't have anything, so let's go to area 2. Area 1 didn't have any NPCs. There was the other guy. The child didn't have anything. I already talked to him, right? Dang it. Oh, that's how they structured it. But there's nobody here either. Unless it's you? Nope. Is it the child? Dang it. This is how we spend half an hour on trains. I am the reason the trains get late. Hello, child. Do you have anything? No, you don't. There's an item, though. A great ball. Okay, fair enough. Defog in Celestian. But there was an HM here, right? We're idiots? We're idiots? But, wait. What am I remembering, then? Great Marsh. What was in here that I am remembering? No, defog is Diamond Pearl. So we aren't quite idiots. We aren't quite idiots. Okay, then it doesn't matter where we walk. We can just walk into here and see what our encounter is. What do we get for the Great Marsh? We get a Medicham, except I think that... Is that dupes? No, I'm remembering the last Nuzlocke. It is not dupes. We didn't have a Meditite. We didn't. No, so... We can indeed get a Medicham. Fair enough. There we go. Medicham. Which is also cool. It's another fighting Pokemon. Fair enough. It's okay. Medicham, though. What do we name the Medicham? Or will it just be called... What is the German name for it? Meditalis. Meditalis. What's the German name for it? Which is basically like meditate and vitality, I think is what it's supposed to be referencing. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds with this while I have a sip. I guess I'll hydrate myself. Oh, okay, thank you for the hydrate. Timing. I keep missing the hydrate animation for some reason. Did it even play? Because I didn't see it. I guess it happens so fast that I always miss it. Okay, but there's headbats. Oh, there's the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrates. I guess I'll drink again. I didn't miss it this time. But yes, there's also headpats and poke redeems. Okay, we'll stick to the Meditalis here. And continue onwards. If we can get out of the swamp. There we go. There's the poking. Thank you for the pokes. Boops, right, I did call them boops. Because it was less... it was more PG in a way. For reasons left unexplained. Okay, there we go. Boop sounds even more... Does it? I beg to differ. Okay, we did this. Pastoria City still has an encounter. Right, we do have the water encounter down here. There is water here. Oh, right, I put the bike on that. We need... Do we just have the good rod? We just have the good rod, okay. So let's do some rodding here. Let's get something going. We get not even a nibble. Fair enough. Give me something. Give me something. Even if it's like the equivalent of a Magikarp. Like, usually I think you can get Remoraid's here. If they're even called Remoraid in English as well. No, I looked over in chat and lost it. There we go. Now a Pokemon. We get a Lota. That is adorable. I must be massively innocent because I don't know what's wrong with either of them. Lotad is super cute. Wait, don't kill it. Lotad is cute and Ludicolo is ridiculous. It's also very funny. And it was a really good mon back in the day for like competitive gameplay. Because I think it brought rain with it. I might be wrong though. Whenever you see the model spaz a bit, it's because I'm scratching my face for a second, and then the camera is like, is that hand a different thing? Is it a second mouth? I don't know. Is it another neck? I don't know. Anyway, Lotad, how do we call it? It is called a Lotutzel in German. But if anybody wants to redeem, I shall name it something else. E-L. There we go, there we go. We're getting pretty good mons. The next gym is iron, or steel I should say. Which is honestly a weird gym. We're gonna have... Well, actually Machamp is just gonna ruin the next gym. Because Magneton, like, Steel is already weak to it, but, like, Steelix and Bastiodon will just die to anything fighting move related. The Magneton is just a mildly weird one. It's honestly, like, almost a missed opportunity for Byron not to have a Magnezone. Okay, we'll stick to the Lotutzel. Tanky evil thing. I still think that Machamp will just annihilate it. Actually, we also have Swampert for that, so we could just also wash everything away. So where do we need to go now? I think we need to go back to Fighting Gym City, right? Or we could go through Route 212 because there is a house there, but I also kind of don't want to. I'll go from above, as I think. I think I'll go through Hearthome because I think the house is closer through Hearthome's area. I think that is smarter. Because there's the mansion with a route, and I think that isn't just 20212. I think that's its own zone. I'm not entirely sure, though. Talk to the policeman on the route. They are your friends? No. They are not friends. Especially not at night. Especially not at night, actually. Wait, there is nothing here. There's not even items here. Hello? Damn it. I wanted to run past them. There you go. I talked to them. Are you happy now? I'm gonna get thrown into prison for wandering at night. Yeah, friends. Great. Hoothoot. At least they're low level. So we can just press Thunderfang. Luxray can have some Kentucky Fried Chicken, I guess. There we go. That is one Hoothoot down. And then there's a Machop. Machop is also going to be very dead. The move... Actually, the heart scales are really good. Oh, I need to check something later. After we get the stuff at the mansion here. Because... Okay, hear me out. There is a good world in which Luxray learns the other elemental fangs. We can't get there without Surf, I don't think. Hi. Hi. There's Cut. I can run around you, get the berries. Your friend and help of the police about to beat up your mons and put you into jail. Yeah, how dare you trespass at night? I can run around here. I can still not cut this tree. Wait, do I have anything that can learn cut that I don't care about? Maybe the Cherrim can learn cut. Give me cut. HM cut. What do you give me? Only you can learn it. I don't really want to teach it to you. Okay, well, maybe I will eventually return to there. Like I keep saying several times for other things. Oop, run past him. Run past you guys. Oh, there's an item there. Whoop. My greed My greed radar has activated. I need to run around and grab that item. It's a green shard. It was absolutely useless. But we have gotten it anyways. Okay. So, are you just 2012 again? No, you are the trophy garden. The trophy garden is its own thing. I remember farming the trophy garden for so long for different mons. What do we get here? We get a Caterpie. I guess that's cool in a way. I guess that is cool in a way. It's not exactly the kind of Pokemon we want to see this deep into the game, but it's fine. Hearthome. Where is... No. They didn't put that zone into this. That's weird. I guess I'll throw that into here for now then. No, that's gonna become a fossil eventually. I guess here. Trophy. Wait, we can actually get... It's not a trophy garden, it's a Caterpie. Can we get an egg from Hearthome? Or is it just Diamond Pearl? Because I thought I talked to... Oh no, we did get the egg, and the egg... No, we didn't. Did we? Did we not? I don't remember anymore. I don't remember. We got something. Right? Oh, right. We got the Eevee from the thingamabob from the girl, which was something else than an Eevee. Fair enough. Fair enough. Never mind me. I'm confusing myself. Anyway, we got a Caterpie. Think about very strongly about what you want to call the thing that'll probably never be in the team. I do like Butterfree. I have it in my team early game, always when I play first gen normally. But I think at this point, Butterfree has outdone its purpose. It's a cool mon, but I'm not sure how useful it's going to be now. It is called a Raupi, though. Or if you... yeah, it's called Raupi. In German, Raupi. Which is basically... Seto Kaiba. Fair enough. Such an epic name for such a small thing. But very well. I'm not sure if everything fits. It just about fits. Color me surprised. There we go. We have the most epically named Caterpie ever. Okay, let's see. I think there was items in these rooms as well. Let's steal from this rich guy. Oh, there's protein in the trash. I feel that sometimes. I guess this protein powder went off date and we just basically grabbed it out from the trash. Reminds me, I still need to have my protein drink for today. Ooh, Soothbell. Soothbell is great. Not that we really need it, but it is good. We don't have any friendship evos yet. I'd really love to have a Lucario. Oh, I'd really love to have a Lucario. Luxury bowl, okay. What else would you find in a rich man's home? There's nothing else here. Oh, this is a super challenge? No. No, thank you. Not right now. I don't know what that challenge encompasses and I don't want to die. Okay, now we can fly back to the swampy city. Pastoria. There we go. And see. Because I think the move relearner will be very good for us. Because Luxray and maybe even Machamp can probably learn the elemental teeth and fists. Which should be really good for us. So there's a child. You don't know anything. There's this dude then. Move Maniac. There we go. So you go check him out. Can we get the elemental teeth? No, we can't. Oh. No. Welcome back, Pix. Apparently we can't get the elemental teeth. Can we get anything for you then? Karate chop, no, nothing? That is unfortunate. That is highly unfortunate. Do you get anything? I was gonna be really happy actually with stuff, but apparently not. Apparently we're not allowed to have fun. Fair enough. Then we will simply head up to Veilstone. Yeah, Veilstone. We could check up the berries we left around here. Let's do that. Let's not forget our berries. Now that we have fly, we can actually make use of fly. We can also check the honey tree maybe. I'm pretty sure at this point the honey tree will be dead. So there's our orange berries. You did miss Setukaiba the Caterpie, I think. Alright, there's no Driftloon here. There's nothing there. We don't have Surf yet. I think we get that later. I think that's fairly late. We have this area here which doesn't have... You did name it. Yes, you did name it. The most epic Caterpie to have ever lived. Wasn't there... I feel like there was a hidden item here, or it was just above, but we don't have Surf yet. I think we get Surf fairly late, like after Steel Gem? During or after? You said Defog was in the cave, in the Slasion cave? Maybe might as well go in there now. We're at a good level, and we might as well just do some cleanup before we throw ourselves at Team Galactic. Maybe we just do cleanup. You need Surf to get to Steel Gem, Joe. True. Maybe we get that in Galactic then. We'll first of all deal with this. We've already gotten our encounter from this place, but we might as well grab all the items. And grab the XPs. Is there anything here that we want to level while we're here? I mean, we might as well grab you up front because there's going to be miners here, and you can also get EVs that way. Again, I don't have an EV patch on here, so I still need to like fight stuff anyways and buy vitamins. And without infinite money, buying vitamins is actually pretty important, or difficult, I should say. Nothing there. Actually, I should maybe... Oop. Is there hidden items here? No. Safe to guess, yeah. I think... Was this the way to Giratina? No. Right? Maybe? Was it? I don't remember. I don't remember. No, it was a different place. Where was it then? Oh yeah, we're definitely over level for this place. At least we'll have it easy here then. Alright. Did they do something else with the zone that Giratina was in Diamond Pearl then? I guess that's the way we should say it. Like, is this where in Diamond and Pearl would Giratina be at, though? No. Okay. Fair enough. Good talk. There goes a Geodude. Let's see. We came from the bottom right. There's nothing except for a stone here. We got a water stone. Ooh, that's good. That's pretty huge. That means we could get a Ludicolo if we want. That leads to there. Let me see first if the left side here leads to anywhere. It's just another stone, but it doesn't give us anything. Then we have this. Nothing. Bottom right leads us to another rock, which gives us nothing. Don't know the English name, but Endowment Pearl and Giratina is the whole other. But where was that then? Because now I'm confused. I thought that was nearby. It at least had a very similar theme to this. Thunderstone. Thunderstone. Thunder. It's a thunder. We can actually have a Raichu now. That is amazing. We didn't need to find it in the caves. Mount Coronet has an exit. Ah. Fair enough. This is a path. Did we come from that path? I don't know. I'm always too confused. Nothing there. Are we going back now? I don't know. This place is a maze. Oh, there we go. Got the loot. There's Defog. We got it. Oh, odd incense is nice, I guess. We got a nugget. Free money, free money. And a mind plate, which actually also is really good to buff to buff psychic moves with. And I will save myself my own sanity, I think, and use an escape rope. If I have one. Please tell me I have one. Yes, I do. I have exactly one. Okay, I need to restock on them. Chicken nuggets, dino nuggets. Okay, we're out. Oh, there's still... we never saw that item. We never saw it. It's not important. Okay, Veilstone City. Bam, ba, dam, bam. This game has so much chill music. Pokemon Lo-Fi. Or Lo-Fi? Is it Lo-Fi? Hi-Fi? Probably Lo-Fi. I just continually say Lo-Fi because I'm stupid, I guess. If it was a rich Caterpie, maybe. You know what he did have, though? He probably had... What would be... If this Caterpie rode on a... the Dark Dragon from 5th Gen, Tricephalo? No. Right? Maybe? Better than all the other Caterpie, differently. Yes, you are stupid. Next question. Thank you. Okay. There's the Caterpie. There's Satukaiba. There's everything. We have our Pikachu. We have some mons here on the to-do list. Let me actually throw the the mons that I have on my I really want them list. The Pikachu. The Marshtomp for sure. You quite possibly. You are cool, but I'm again not sure whether you do anything for me for a while. Mightyena might have also already outserved its purpose. You might be cool if we ever get the stone for it. You are definitely also cool as a different water type, but I think Marshtomp will definitely overdo the Lotad. Marshtomp is just better. Hydreigon, yes. So right now it's those two. We also got Jeff, and Jeff is probably gonna be in the team as well eventually. Let's face it, it's too good not to. And the rest of the team, the rest of the box here are decent. Like the Magnemite might still come in handy. The Steve. Everything else is just kind of existing though, sadly. Like I think the rest of the stuff we have will outperform everything else that we own. Is the sad but honest truth. Satukaiba could be the mascot of your team. Just kidding. I mean, if it ever, the sad part is like all of them are basically just up for the up to the chopping block. Maybe you're like on a maybe. The rest of them are for the chopping block in case I need a switch. In case I need a safe switch Pokemon, basically. Like maybe for Cyrus, if we do the final fight against him in the Distortion World, we might have to throw in a throwaway Pokemon just to have a safe switch, which hurts, but he's such a strong encounter that we may or may not have no other choice. Skip him around to flex. Remind the other Pokemon of who can just bring blue eyes. Yes. Okay, do we want to level any of them right now? It's the question. We definitely don't need Grimer. Don't need the Grimer right now. You did your job. We don't need Gisela anymore right now. And honestly speaking, until we get a Moonstone, I'm very sorry, Nidorino. But until we get a Moonstone, you're just kind of there. Just can't be dueling. Can't it be on motorcycles, okay? What do we throw into the team now, though? I guess we just throw these guys into the team. Because we can. Thing is, do we need a Raichu while we have a Luxray? That is actually the better question. I think we should keep Pikachu on Bay until something horrendous happens to Hilda. I think that's the reality. That means... We have fighting, flying, electric, water, ground, and a normal type. We are really just missing a good grass type, aren't we? Instead, we don't have a leaf stone. But please can't be on a motorcycle. That would be pretty ridiculous. We could just throw you in. I know it's another water type, but I think we can at least evolve it, and it has grass moves. And it's actually going to be fairly strong, so we might as well. What is the level cap? I think I said 41. Yes, I did. So then we have to move the XP share from Kevin. Take. And I think we'll give it to you for now. We don't need to candy them up if we don't need to right now. Where were we? There we are. Okay. Are there any TMs that we can teach right now? Like right now we're just doing some cleanup here. We might as well just check stuff out. Don't need. Shadow Claw, maybe? No. I mean, Jeff eventually maybe, but right now, no. Drain Punch is really good. How? You have 4 fists. You have 4 hands. How are you unable to learn Drain Punch? What? Excuse me? How? This makes no sense. I'm sorry, game. You're making no sense. Why can you not learn Drain Punch? Watch it learn Steel Wing though. Oh, you can learn Steel Wing. I think you already have too many moves though. Brine? Anybody really able to learn Brine? Obviously, the water type Pokemon cannot learn Brine because that would make too much sense. Same way that Ghastly, the floating head, can learn Sucker Punch. Fair enough. Thief. I still haven't found that many Pokemon where it's really useful. Is Thief stronger than... No, it's not. Aerial Ace. Can anything learn Aerial Ace? You already have it. You could, but I'll have to see what else we can learn. Rock Tomb? You can throw rocks, but you can't Drain Punch. Fair enough. So what are the strongest fighting moves we have? The user allows the foe to attack first. In return, the throw is guaranteed not to miss. Revenge is 60. If we get hit first, then it does more. Wake up Slap wakes up a sleeping foe. Oh, it does more damage on the sleeping foe. But I think at that point, it's better to just use either of them. I don't really like Submission because it has 80% hit rate only. A Wooper can learn Ice Punch. Yeah, I do remember that actually. Shockwave. Dig. He can learn Dig, but he can't punch. I'll teach it. Because I think it's better than Wake Up Slap right now. Because we do want to keep things asleep that are sleeping. But it is still ridiculous. Bullet Seed? Can anything... You can learn Bullet Seed. I guess worst case I might as well. Instead of Nature Power. Okay, there we go. We did the cleanup. And yes, we have Gen 5 TMs turned on. Because it's kind of annoying. Okay, so Veilstone City. We need to... Is this even correct? That's the other question. I think it is. This is the exit. Still. Let's head through here then. I think we just get like a costume through Looker. Wasn't there something like Looker giving us a costume? No? I mean, if there was ever a time for backseat gaming to tell me what to do here, then it is now, because I actually don't know what to do. The problem is when you've played two different games that have different solutions to this, it's always weird. Spin in circles. Whee! No, that is not the answer. What did we need to do? Anything else? No, right. We needed to go up. We needed to cure headaches. I am the dumb. Basil geese, basil geese, basil geese, basil geese, basil geese. But it's not a mirror. That's it. I am seeing myself in OBS, so maybe that is a mirror. What counts truly as a mirror? Bicycle. Throw you on register. Yeah, I needed to give the Psyducks the ibuprofen. Is how this was gonna work. And then we have the route up here as well. Goodbye, Psyducks. Silly goose. And hello, Cynthia. This is why we need a defog, because there's got to be a big fog area here, which also sadly means that the Staraptor will suffer even more, but oh well. Do you want the Oxford Dictionary definition of a mirror? Is this a different route? Somehow it doesn't seem that way, right? This is Salesian. This is 210. And this is still 210. Alright, I can't bicycle through here. So this is still 210. So no new encounter here yet. I remember there was children in here, like little ninja children who jumped you and attacked you. There's still Bayleaf here. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I think we can just Vital Throw. Reflect is annoying, but you'll still probably die. Oh, what? 16 levels of difference and doesn't kill. And you healed. Irritating. Please die. Okay, are we maybe faster with revenge? No, we're not. We're not even faster than it. 16 levels difference, and we're not faster than it. Holy crap. That is awful. Please stop. Oh, poison powder wasn't really on my... that wasn't really on my bingo card today. Why are we even fighting a wild Pokemon? Can anybody explain that to me? Why am I stupid? Why am I like this? Let us heal the poison. Unless you have guts. Hold on. Cause I dumb. You do have guts. You're modest. Hold on. You're the exact opposite of what you're supposed to be, Matchup. Okay, I'll keep it poisoned. Wait, how much HP do you have? 125, okay. I'll stick to the poison for a while. Sadly, the next gym is way off. But I can at least beat up these trainers here fairly easy with it. Poison's actually not that bad on him. Rock Tomb. Bonk, 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 bonk. I think I like Gen 3's animation for Rock Tomb more. Okay, there we go. That's Zubat done. I mean, do we even need guts to beat these guys? Because they're still under level, but I think they get worse later. Yeah, we're now at 32 already. Pin missile shouldn't do too much. Literally 1 damage each. And let me guess, you're gonna hit me 5 times just because you can. There's 3. Oh, okay, 3 times. Never mind. I want cookies. Get yourself some cookies. Visit a website, a random one you've never visited before, like, I don't know, bmw.com. And then you have to accept the cookies. Pro tip. The internet is full of cookies. You just gotta go looking for them. Are we still not killing the Scroopy? Acupressure increases its evasiveness. We still hit. Thank God. Funny. Yes, very funny. We still didn't kill it. It was still poisoned. Okay, we definitely need to heal the poisoning pretty soon here. Pin missile. Let me guess, you're gonna hit 5 times. I mean, I always call that out, but it somehow never happens when I call it out. Except maybe this time. No, 3 times. Okay. But hey, revenge is gonna hurt now. Bonk. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. Ninja Boy defeated. I will not share my cookies with you now, Mr. Snowman. Fair enough. I didn't want cookies anyways. Diet says no. Diet says very much no. Unfortunately. Super Pot. Heal up the Machamp. I think it's fine like this. Diet Schmiet. Yep. Slowpoke. Chomp. The Chomp. We don't want to fight everything. We just want to get through here, I think. Oh, God. Ah! So many encounters. What if I gave you a sugar-free cookie? It's not about the sugar. It's about the calories. We should be able to kill it now. Why am I fighting a wild Pokemon? Oh well. But I guess a sugar-free cookie is better than a regular cookie. Not taste-wise, but definitely on the calorie scale. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. There we go. We get another item. There's a trainer down there, but I don't need to really fight them. The route is still the same here. Nothing changed on this end. Is there? There is an item here. My loot radar has triggered me. Let him eat his overnight oats of sadness. Yeah, it's a lot of overnight oats for me. They have, honestly, as boring as they sound, they did. I've been at it now for over a month, over 2 months, I think. And they're good. I didn't think I'd stick with it for that long. But it works. More escaping, more running. Oh. I guess I might as well equip Defog now. Because we kind of have to. Still, the worst mechanic they introduced was Fog. I guess we have to get rid of Quick Attack. For plain yogurt. It's okay. Wait, hold on. Do the thing that I taught you for. Good. So there's a trainer. There's a I wonder what's beneath that little blob on the floor there. Probably. Oh no, we still don't have anything that learns cut with us for the cut tree. Or mate. I took one step. Leave me alone. Ekans. Ekans is cool, but leave me alone. And it has Intimidate. That is annoying. Let's add up. Okay. Let's try and learn Cut. You can learn it. I figured you could. At least the attack for Getter is right around the corner. You get a Poketch app for them. That is one good advantage of those games. So I don't really want to deal with that child. But no, that's just a tree. Okay. No, there's an item. No, I did this for nothing. I guess I didn't have to go through the class for that, but still, I did this for nothing. Fight you. Talking to trainers is a power move. If they see you, you're already losing the advantage. If you see them, you talk to them, you turn them around, you throw your ball, Pokeball at them, then that's a power move. Revenge, go. Oh, it's faster. And it has air relay, so... Okay, good. That might kill? It does. PG-13, yep. I caught myself. We're talking about Pokemon balls, okay? All is fine. Ugh. Wait, Girafarig is actually kind of annoying. I guess Kevin can deal with this. Kevin! Intimidate helps, but not really. Light screen we don't care about because we're planning to attack you physically. Take an air release to the face. It actually rhymes. Fascinating. There goes the group. It doesn't die. How much damage are we taking, though? Almost half. That's actually quite spooky. Like, what's that? 40? Almost 40 damage. So, like, almost a third of our life, actually. Grotle. Grotle? That's cool. Hey, look. It's another thing that'll die to an air release. Yes, Girafarig getting an Evo in Gen 9 was not on my bingo card. It looks okay. No, I don't want to deal with two ace trainers. Two ace trainers might be a little rough. I probably won't be able to dodge them. The Dunsparce is the greatest thing that ever happened. The Dunsparce is really the greatest thing that ever happened. It's also a really cool Pokemon card. And it has become a main staple engine in a lot of Pokemon TCG. Because it's basically, you can evolve Dunsparce into the Dunsparce, and you can use the Dunsparce to send it back in... Oh my god. Send it back into the deck and draw 3 cards. Which means you get 2 cards back in the deck because you get Dunsparce into Dunsparce. And then you can draw 3 cards for it. Heading out with some friends for the evening. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. I'll definitely be back. Thank you, thank you. Have a good evening. Have a good time with friends. Thank you for sticking around. How do we deal with this? We do kind of need to heal them a chop. We give it Moo Moo Milk. And we heal its boo-boo with it. Yep, see you next time. Take care. Okay. Probopass. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Bumble. Double hydrate? You really just wanted to drown me. Is this revengeful back then? There goes one. There goes 2. Okay, revenge. T-Wave. Ooh, T-Wave. Headbats? Oh, the second one was headbats. I'm stupid. Oh well. I accept the headbats. Thank you. More headbats. Thank you. I'm glad it's being used so much after having stayed awake until 4 AM to just set up headpads. Rock Tomb, go. Please don't miss. Swagger's actually funny. Now we're confused and paralyzed, though. But if we get through, we definitely kill. Nope. That hurts. Holy... Stop it. Rude. We do need to go into Hilda here, I think. Double teamers. If you... Why is it still Luxia, actually? Did it evolve later? I feel like it actually evolved around this level. Bite doesn't quite kill. Swagger again. The only headbats you'll ever get from me will be the virtual after all. I accept virtual headbats. Come on, get through, get through, get through, get through. No! That really hurts. Crunch also really hurts. Hold on. I'm actually unsure of how we do this. Hold on. Because if we hurt ourselves in confusion again, that's death. But I also can't really switch into anything. I really should have leveled them. I shouldn't have been like, oh yeah, level them on the way. No, that was a bad idea. We do need them at shop. We do need Kevin as well. And Kevin will just die probably as soon as the thing uses an electric move. What did it have now? It had Crunch, it had Swagger. Did it have an electric move? Crunch, Swagger, that's it? So far? Double team. Crunch, Swagger, double team. That only makes sitting it even worse. Sheesh. I have to actually use my heals here. I'll use one heal on Hilda right now. That way she can definitely survive another crunch. Then we need to use another on the Machop. And that's it for heals. And then we probably need to swap into the Machop here. There's another crunch. Yep, we need to swap into the Machop here and just pray that we can get through the para and that we don't get swaggered again. No, there's a crunch. That should do literally nothing. Good. Okay, please just get through. No, there goes the stupid swagger again. Just get through. Get through. Yes! Thank you. Sheesh. We're gonna level the other Pokemon now. Because that was too close. That could have gone horribly wrong. If we had missed, if we had hurt ourselves again, that could have been really close. That could have been bad. Like the kind of bad that is not even funny bad. Let's speed up for this. What did we get? We get takedown, sure, instead of foresight. Anyway, yapping time again. What are your plans for later today? I mean, sometimes the answer will be sleeping, which I know that'll be the case for me at least. Hey, we get a Swampert now. Dum bum dum bum dum bum da dum ba 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 dum bum dum bum dum bum dum ba dum. Hey, Shrek has evolved into Swampert. Swampert is great. Definitely my favorite Gen 3 starter. Let's get that up to 37. That's fine. Lotad can... Oh, it also evolves. Dun, 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 dun. You're gonna crochet? Did you actually get... Did you actually do some crocheting in the meanwhile? Yes, I'm being kind for once and actually saying crochet instead of crochet. Okay, let's continue the speed up. What is actually the best level for you to evolve? I should check that. Lombre. What is your moveset compared to the Diccolo? Gen 4, I should actually check. Gen 4, there we go. So you still get a Zen Headbutt and Hydro Pump at 43. You get nothing, but you can relearn Mega Drain, which is pretty good. So I can stick you around for level 27. So yeah, we'll keep him up for 27. Because that is the most sensible thing to do. To get Zen Headbutt, and then we can get him evolved. Maybe. Bob. It doesn't say that we should get Bubble Beam. Oh, Platinum is over there. Bubble Beam is 25 and then 31 is Zen Headbutt. That is still fine. We can forget that. And then 31 then for Zen Headbutt. Actually, then I should check. Okay, so nothing's changed there. Good. So yeah. Good. We're still gonna probably remember the Mega Drain though. Seems like a good idea. So 31 comes up now. We get Zen Headbutt instead of Natural Gift. The only thing is, I hope it is as I think. Yeah, it is a Water Stone. Good. So we do get it to evolve now. There we go. We get ourselves a Ludicolo. Dun 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 dun. Ha! So much stuff. Okay. Now we have a pretty cool Pokemon. And we continue with our fast leveling. Get you up to 36-ish. Sounds like a good idea. Or 37. I think 37 is the roundabout what we have. And then it's just Jeff left. And Jeff also evolves. Bum 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 bum. It's actually quite difficult to keep doing that. My name is Jeff. Yep. Jeff has evolved into Vigoroth. And it'll continue up its way into Slacking, probably. We do not need Endure. It'll continue all the way up to Slacking, because I think that's 37. It might also be like 40-something, to be fair. But I think it was like 37. Slash is a really good move. Instead of Slack Off. Because that will be your ability anyways. 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, it's actually 36. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Now we have a semi-legend. Dun 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 dun. We have ourselves a Slacking now. I think that's the first time I've ever had a Slacking in a randomizer. What is that? Swagger? Don't really care about Swagger, but might as well instead of Yawn. Against special mons, that is helpful. But against physical mons, that is really stupid. Anyway, get you the 37th level. You can learn Counter. Yeah, we'll do that instead of Swagger. Is Counter gonna be very worth it? I don't know. Against some encounters, definitely. We can actually just throw you up front. Let's actually check, compare the stats here. Because it has 134 attack. Which is easily the highest attack in this team. It also has 91 defense, which is also the highest defense. It has 83 special attack, which doesn't matter, but it has 56 special defense, which isn't that high. I'm actually surprised that Ludicolo and Luxray have really good special defense. And 90 speed isn't... It's actually the fastest as well. That I didn't think... I thought Kevin would be faster. Slacking is my spirit animal, just lays around all day on its fat bum. And if you're annoyed, it slaps you in the face and you just die. Yep. Yeah, now we have slacking. And it's gonna do very well. Let's actually check then which moves are actually sensible for it. Shadow Claw, I think it could learn that, wasn't that? Yes, it can learn Shadow Claw, which is really huge. Feint Attack is fine for now. I guess Shadow Claw is better than Counter. Yeah, let's forget Counter. Shadow Claw is still too good. Embargo Drain. Can you learn Drain Punch? You can't. Hold on. Hold up. Why? Why can't the Pineapple Man learn Drain Punch, but not the little thing with the literal guy with 4 hands? That is ridiculous. That is insanity right there. Airlace? Ooh, Airlace might be really good on you, actually. I think I don't need 2 things, right? I don't need Shadow Claw and Feint Attack. Because Shadow Claw is gonna be super... I think Feint Attack is better than Shadow Claw, isn't it? No. Both are good against Psychic. Bug types would die to Airlace anyway, whichever I swapped out. So I think we could stay with Shadow Claw instead of Feint Attack, yeah. I think that's the better choice here. And everything else, it doesn't matter? No. Okay. Okay, let's continue going. Let's actually de-paralyze stuff before we forget. Because the trainers are actually fairly tough. De-paralyze stuff and also heal stuff. Let's respect the trainers here, because there's a lot of ace trainers who are quite strong. Now, let's see what slacking can do. There's bicycle. Bicycle? Oh, is this the right way, or is this the wrong way? There's a fighter there, and there's also a child down there protecting an item. We'll keep going until we get to the city, I think. That's gonna be my plan. We'll keep going until we get to the city. Airlace, go! Let's see if you can one-shot a Machoke. You just barely can't, and Vital Throw will hurt. Okay, but it doesn't kill, but still like over 50 damage. Oh shit. Oh damn, I forgot about the sleepy turn. Okay, we're fine, and recoil killed it. Good. Finally clocked out? Thank God. I was gonna say thank you for clocking out, but I was gonna say I'm happy for you for clocking out. Words. It's been a long day, everybody. I'm running on 8-ish hours on sleep by now. I did take a nap during the day, but still, it's not great. So I do hope you're having a nice, in Germany we'd say Feierabend, which is basically the time after you are finished with work is the celebration evening. There's a Skunky. I think it almost doesn't matter. I think Slash is just better with Stab. Clock out means conk out. Yeah. Right, just go. Golbat. We have a rest turn here. So, but I think we're fine. Confuse Ray is annoying though. Yuck. Please just hit it with Slash. Of course you don't. Wing attack shouldn't do much. It doesn't do anything good. Just don't get confused now. Oh right, it lost a turn because of confusion. That's so annoying. At least this should kill. It doesn't! Sheesh. Okay, Jeff, you're being too slow here. You're supposed to kill things and not slowly but surely tickle them to death. The music in this game just goes hard eventually. It's like the more time goes by, it's just getting faster and faster. getting more and more anxiety driven. Okay, let's grab another Moo Moo Milk. Heal up Jeff again. There we go. What is this item that I thought was? Smoke ball. It was absolutely worthless. Oh well. So there is a trainer there. Okay, I have no idea which is the correct way. I think we might still have to go up the bike path. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. But this is a bird trainer. Fair enough. A Hoot Hoot. I think we can just press slash here. And annihilate the Hoot Hoot. Monk. It's too bad that slash doesn't count as cut, because it's essentially the same thing, just better. Ooh, a crit. It was not necessary, I don't think. Noctowl. I think we are fine against Noctowl. I think the only thing that could really be scary for him is a fighting type Pokemon. Air Slash. Okay. On the bright side, I think we are faster. Yeah, we are faster. Does this kill? I mean, Noctowl is fairly bulky, but not bulky enough. Bum, ba, bum. Okay, there we go. So that is not it. There's this old dude. And then we have the bike path above. Second gets countered by protected scanner though. I mean, so do most things. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Especially him. Fair enough. But against normal Pokemon game, that doesn't really matter. There's very few things that use it cleverly. Tangela keeps sealing itself, okay. Oh no, this is gonna take too long. Let's just go for Staraptor. Stacking is sadly not quite as strong as I'd hoped for it to be. Also dig and fly. True. It's still really good though, because those are again very specific moves. A Release should kill it. Bonk. There goes the Tangela. And then what else do you have? You have a Ponyta. Fair enough. Ponyta should... we can probably just close combat. Dunk, 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 dunk. And that kills. Good. Defense fail, special defense fail. That is fine. Since he only has a Buizel left. I think we can just press it again. We can... Aquajet shouldn't do anything. Yep. We can just press it again and probably kill it. Yeah, just being silly again, I can either watch or I can type in chat, but not both. That is fascinating. At least you don't have to suffer with it for much longer. We're almost at the city. I'm just going to grab the bicycle path now. Oh, there's actually berries here. I guess I don't need to grab the bicycle path for now, because the bicycle path was a trap. So we're going to grab the berries. A wiki berry. Wikipedia berry. Say that every time I tell you another quick of my laptop. Yep. Okay, so we have arrived. Celestic Town. We're here. We can just go into... Yeah, Fascinating has become... It's a Doctor Who reference, okay? And it's stuck with me. There we go. We've healed up. We've done well. We've got a pretty decent team at this point. I'm very happy about this team. We have a Slacking that's slacking off sometimes, a few times too many. We have a Staraptor. We have a Luxray. We have a Swampert. We have a Machamp. And we have a Ludicolo. This is about as good as we can get it right now until we get some more evolution stones. But this is just great. I do really like this team. It's a good team. I'm very happy about it. I think we can probably pull this team through for quite a while. They'll do well for quite a while. Like the Steel Gym should fall to Machamp. Ice Gym, Wait, is there another gym before Ice Gym? Yes, Ice Gym is 7. Ice Gym also probably falls to Machamp, to be honest. And then you have Faulkner, which is Electric Gym, which will probably just fall to Swampert, to be honest, pressing Earthquake. The big difficulty will be beating Cyrus, but we'll climb that mountain, haha, when we get to that. For now, though, I will go ahead and check if there's anybody online of my friends to raid. There is nobody on. Then let's check to raid. Ah, no. I don't want to listen to myself. Hold on. Mute. Mute the stream stuff. Let's see who we can raid. Preferably another person playing Pokemon Platinum. Is there anybody around? Let's see. Apparently not. Again, we want to try and raid down. Is usually the thing. Let's get Fire Red then. And Leaf Green. Let's see if there's people there. That's more gonna be our luck, probably. If any. If we have luck, it's gonna be there. Bum, dum, dum, bum, dum, bum, dum. Nope. Well, there's some. There we go. That works. Nuzlocke 2.0. Let's see what they do. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Sounds good. / raid. Trainer Tajin. Sounds like a good one. Seems like a good one. Okay. With that though, again, thank you all for coming by, having fun, and I will see you when I see you. And take care. Bye-bye.